Back. Puff,
Vern.
we're back.
We're back.
Yo, drop the tune. Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff.
And Vern. And Vern. And
Vern.
All right, we're back. No long talk.
For another episode of Puff and Vern. I'm going to forgive my long talk. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when we're dropping Puff and Vern. We're back at it again for another episode.
The Raptors are still on their last streak.
Ooh. Raptors rap straight tonight. Not too much to talk about.
We got Zion back. Then we lost Zion. We have a lot to talk about.
Listen.
There was a big battle of possibly the finals that we seen this week. The game was exciting. Down to the wire. We have a lot to talk about.
Let's jump into it. Let's get the Raptors rap out of the way.
Let's just wrap up the Raptors rap really quick because
Two games.
The Cleveland game was exciting.
It was.
Garland gave us a dusting, a 40-pointer, a 3 in our eye at the end of the game.
But, they're coming off of a very emotional win
against OKC. So, they didn't have no time for the Raptors.
So the Raptors kind of
they said, Mitchell, stay home. It's okay. Don't even put on your shoes. We don't need you.
Right. But Raptors again.
The Raptors made it exciting. That's the key. We know what we want. But we want an exciting package on the way to that.
And we're
number one pick.
We know what game we're playing. We're not playing the game of playing playoff. We're playing the game of tanking and getting the top 3 pick.
But you think the players don't want to win?
They do, but can they win? I feel bad. Like
Boucher came out with a big game.
Yeah, but Boucher's gone.
I know.
It's a new
and
era
you could tell that they're about to trade Boucher. They're trying to get his stock up because they haven't played him. They're doing him in and out of the lineup.
All-Star break is coming up just now, so they're trying to get his minutes up.
We'll see.
He's the last remaining players from the championship regime.
Man, that was quick. That was quick.
That was crazy.
We're in 2004.
Yo,
2019 was a parade.
It was crazy. Right? It's rough right now, man. Well, it's rough being a Raptor fan.
2025. I'm still last year.
But, as a consolation prize, we haven't sucked like this in a long time.
Yeah.
In a very long time.
You remember when we used to get those tickets and people didn't even want to take the tickets?
Want to take the tickets because we're so bad.
At least the Raptors now, I would take the tickets because it's exciting.
It's exciting now.
Back then, it was like,
it was trash. It was trash.
Right. Like, you want a ticket? I ain't wasting my time to go there.
And that's why we used to buy season tickets. That was crazy. It was madness. No one wanted tickets. Right. But at least I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing players developing.
They're getting healthy.
They're getting healthy. Right. They're losing, but they're not getting boxed up.
That's right. I think that's the key. It's not, they are getting boxed up, but just not every night. Okay.
But you could count the amount out of all the games they've played so far.
Vern, I'm about to run out of fingers with them on they got boxed up.
I know.
Okay.
they almost had
okay.
Well, anyhow, the next game, they got boxed up by the Knicks. Operation top 3 pick is going according to plan.
Yes, it is.
Right?
And I think the next 2 weeks, Vern, I don't think they're winning 2 games.
No.
Yeah.
When was our last win? What you said 2 weeks ago?
On New Year's Day.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Today is what, the 10th?
The 10th?
Yeah.
Or the 9th?
Let me make sure.
It's the 9th?
Is it right
now?
It's the 10th, yes. So it's been many days.
Many days from a victory.
Many days.
Raptor fan, I know we were spoiled with many years of 50, 49 wins. But those days are gone.
We're playing cellar ball right now.
Right? We're playing
basement.
We're playing
hunters.
The game of acquisition. We're trying to acquire talent.
We'll see. But anyways, I think we talked too much about the Raptors.
Yeah.
They took a few box ups.
We don't even need to go into the next game.
They made some box ups exciting. Yeah. That's all you really need
That's all you need to know. You know what I mean? Certain players are playing good. RJ's developing. You see the signs. But we're still taking box ups.
All right, as I said,
anyhow,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap on the Raptors rap.
The Raptors rap.
And moving to around the league.
Okay, what do you want to talk about first?
Get to it, man. It's discussion. Should we talk about the Cavs, OKC? Should we talk about the Western Conference standings? Since from 4 to 9, it's only 2.5 games. The Warriors are in 9 and only 2.5 a game back from the 4th. Or could we talk about Detroit? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Zion. We finally got Zion back. And Zion put down a nasty dunk, windmill 3.
That one wasn't even in my thoughts. So let's run it.
Oh, man.
Let's run it.
We got Zion back after a whole long absence, a injury.
See the windmill?
That's what I'm talking about. But he come back, the man looked like he was floating. He
like
doing
that,
his turn.
he
He just like looking at the rim and just,
Didn't he look slimmer?
He does look slimmer.
Did look slimmer.
He did look slimmer.
So I was like,
slimmer.
Did we get Zion? So what happened with Zion?
I was like, Zion's back. Zion's back.
I kind of
Yes,
missed
now
the news still. So what really happened with Zion?
So Zion's back. One game, and then all of a sudden Zion's gone. He's suspended one game.
I like you, I tell, bro.
He's suspended.
Suspend for what, bro?
I know the man missed a flight. Team flight. No, that's serious. Come on, you're holding up the whole team.
That is serious.
And then if the team takes off, how you get into the serious thing? Yeah. How you miss a team flight? And the reports are he's been missing practice or coming late to practices and stuff. I don't think he missed it. He might have been late, and I don't know if they waited for him. But it's like, you have to set an example. You must be on time. Come on, no.
Zion, do you want to leave New Orleans?
Zion wants to leave the NBA. He wants to leave the NBA and go play in China. I think that's what he wants to do.
I know you signed a contract that is very incentive based, and right now you're not meeting a lot of those incentives that's there, bro.
Yeah, he has to play a certain number of games. He has to be under a certain weight. Come on, like Zion,
and how you miss 20-something games? Well, I can't say 20-something because how much games we played so far?
He missed a lot,
but you missed a lot of games.
He missed at least 80% of the season,
and you come back with a spectacular debut with a windmill dunk, and you're getting people hype up, and now you're suspended.
They still lost though. I think they lost that game.
Of course, it's trash. but
come on,
but you're suspended.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Now we're on New Orleans. Before, you know what I mean? I don't want to take too much time on New Orleans, but since we're having a discussion. So what are you going to do with Gilbert? Or not Gilbert. What are you going to do with CJ?
I think CJ.
And BI, right? Because this team ain't going nowhere.
I think
Herb Jones.
If you're going to go somewhere, if you're going to go a different direction,
what are you going to do?
I think I'd keep CJ and trade the other two guys and get some assets and build around CJ.
Are you going to keep Zion? Or are you going to get Zion out?
You might have to get Zion out.
Because there's Zion, there's CJ, there's BI. Like, what are you going to do?
Right? Brandon Ingram. They suck. Brandon Ingram, I know, is probably not going to.
I forgot about DeJounte Murray.
I forget they have so much players, right? And they're still trash. How
You're
is
trash.
That possible,
so what are you going to do?
Well, you have to trade at least. Well, Brandon Ingram, you better trade and get some assets for him because I think he's going to leave anyhow.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
Because he wants touches.
But then again, honest, if you look at New Orleans, I don't know. You just have to decide on a direction because it seems like you guys need to do something. And somebody has to go. Get some assets, some fresh picks, something in there.
All right. So since you say someone has to go, would it be the GM, David Griffin?
I want to say that because when you look at the players they have, it's hard to see their team not doing well. Then again, DeJounte Murray his hand was broken, so he missed a lot of the season. The first game he broke his hand, so he hasn't really been playing. You never had Zion in the lineup. Brandon Ingram was usually in and out, but then they haven't been playing.
Yeah.
CJ been healthy?
CJ been out too.
So it's like you haven't had the full team. But you put all those players on a list and saying this is my team, you would think you're at least going to be sniffing playoffs or in the playoffs.
But not looking at that team, even when Zoe was there, they're always been like that.
Yeah.
Every year it's like they're mashup for multiple games.
Then again, it could be ownership. It could be the culture. It could be
Zion, man.
Other things.
Zion, this is why I call you a bust, bro. Right? Because the blueprint is there.
But the thing is, okay, when you look at it, Brandon Ingram, he's been balling there.
Of course.
It's just they can't win. What's his name? Anthony Davis was there. Anthony Davis was balling when he was there. But then again, they just couldn't win. But they have way more assets right now than they had back then.
So, and then what is it with that team?
They need some leadership. I don't know.
That's a good question. We have to think about that one and come back to it. But Zion, you can't disappoint your team like that, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah,
you're in your third, fourth year in the league.
I think he does want out.
Come on, man. You want out. Those are moving if you want out.
I think he wants out.
But then what I think, too, as well, is you're in such an incentive-based contract. Why are you going to jeopardize not getting paid?
He's like, my next contract, I'll make it up. Or my shoe deal, I'll make it up.
You're going to lose. That's true still, because you're going to lose $90 million NBA contract, but you're still making $9 million shoe deal. But you could have get like, nah, bro, 180. I'm not dashing that away, bro.
Well, he might have already dashed it away.
You probably is.
What do you want to talk about?
Off that. Yo, man. Let's keep it out west. Because I saw something very interesting, right? I know it's early. But I know the West has always been a dirty game out there when in terms of like playoff position, team ranking. It's always a dirty fight out there. I look at the ranking, and between the 4th seed to the 9th seed, the 4th seed, which is Denver, to the 9th seed, which is the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors only 2.5 games back.
Yeah, when you look at the West, there's only really one team that's solidified at the top.
Like other than the top 3.
And that's OKC.
Because OKC, no one's catching OKC. Right
OKC.
Now, right?
But
even the Rockets and Memphis still have a good space between the 4 to the rest.
But not much.
Right?
Not much.
But it's just crazy how one game will flip 4 through 9.
The West is tight.
The
West
4
is
through
very
6.
tight. The West
4
is very
through
tight.
7.
So the thing is,
4 through 8.
being that way is going to be exciting all the way down to the end. So
Right?
there's going to be a lot of games in between that time
4
before
through
playoffs.
8,
You're going to want to see what's going to
4
happen.
through 8 in the West is only a game and a half. Right? The Warriors are 2.5 because they're in 9th. But between 4 and 8, it could flip
Trust me,
that.
because the Lakers, they had that 2-game losing streak.
Yeah,
that 2
and
games
they're
they
still
won
in
those
fifth.
2, they would have been like second, like tied for second or something.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It is interesting, but it's exciting, which is good because if it stays this tight all the way down to the end, right close to playoffs, you're gonna be like, oh, where's the seeding?
It's
Who's
fun
playing
basketball.
Who? Yeah.
It's fun basketball. But that's you know what I mean. That's something I'm looking at. I'm like, wow, that is crazy.
What next we have talking about?
I'm gonna flip it because I love having this kind of conversation. Many of years in the Eastern Conference, these guys have been in the cellar. There's only one team these guys could beat, and it's a team to the north. Oh, Lord of mercy. Here I'm saying Detroit Pistons.
Detroit basketball.
19-19, sitting 8th in the East, end up sitting playing.
But it's about time. After last year and how much they had like
box up?
20-something losses
27?
that I called that they're going to break playing the Raptors. At least the Raptors saved them from having the absolute worst.
From the disgrace.
Okay, at least they only tied for the worst. But Detroit, from last year to this year, they're finally putting it together. I think they also have some more health. Cade is like playing like a leader. He's a bad man.
Cade was injured last year too, right?
Yeah. He was injured a lot. So that's what I'm saying.
Their
There's a lot of health
is
too.
coming together.
But they're looking exciting. Well,
they got back Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, but Hardaway Jr.
That Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, but he disappears in the times you need him.
And they got back J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah. Tobias. So they're solid, man. They're nice. But they're surprising in the East. Coming from where Detroit's coming from. Whew.
Yeah, it's about time they get some win.
Right? Remember, Toronto fans used to go into Detroit and take over.
They still do. There's still a lot of Toronto fans there when they play Toronto.
I know, but are like you're not hearing them on the broadcast too?
Well, you do if you listen close. Well, you're not hearing them now because the Raptors get dust.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
if the Raptors are winning, you'd hear it.
You hear it. But now they're getting drowned out. Before they're taking over the stands because Detroit's taking dust.
No, if you ever went to a game there in Detroit, like a Raptors game in Detroit, I went. What it is, there's still a lot of Raptors fan because think about it. If you're in like Windsor or like Chatham, it's closer to go there than go to Toronto. So you're always gonna get Toronto fans. But what it is a team that's winning. It's gonna get louder. your team's losing. You're gonna lose the steam. You lose the steam.
Nah, say a word.
When we're there, when Detroit's up, you hear Detroit louder. You hear Toronto, like Toronto's louder. It's back and forth. But who wins, that's when you hear them.
True.
That's what trust me.
True.
So if Toronto goes there and gets a win, you're gonna hear the crowd. You'll hear them.
All right. Okay. But Detroit, I can't lie, man. I gotta give you your props, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because KC went from coach to the front office that you guys are dealing with it finally. But
they're trying a Boston thing. They're trying a Boston.
You guys are coming up. They're
still not as exciting as my Orlando team because Orlando got back somebody. A bad man.
as we record this podcast, he's actually coming back tonight.
So hopefully, give him a few games. Then he's gonna be doing LeBron type things.
Yeah.
Not LeBron things, type things.
I like how you clarify that.
All right, cool.
I like how you clarify that. Right. But since Bad Boy's coming back, man, let's have some serious talk, man. The Rockets, man.
Rockets are nice.
The Houston Rockets
are nice.
Can they sustain?
Of course they can sustain. They have my man on the team. Dylan, and Dylan Brooks.
You know what I mean? Houston, we have liftoff?
No,
Houston,
but
we have liftoff.
Okay, but then again, remember last year?
So is this the Rockets time to
no, I don't know.
To soar? Are
they're going to take a little flight.
Are they following OKC?
They won't crash, but they're going to land pretty soon because you got to understand.
Why you say that? Why are you going to land pretty soon? They're going to run out of gas?
No, they're going to fly a little bit, but they're going to hit the playoffs. Who knows? Because the thing is, what's going to happen? They're probably going to have home court advantage in the playoffs, but get dust first round.
They got to learn.
Right. You have to learn.
Learning.
So it might be first or second round exit, but they're going to get in. They're playing better because remember last year they were making a run for the playoffs.
They were.
But they didn't make it because Sangoon got hurt. But he's playing well. That man that doesn't get off the ground with his long arms.
What I tell you about Sangoon? How long I've been calling Sangoon?
He's such an awkward player, but he's bad.
He's like Joker.
Bad.
Man have no lift.
He's bad. No lift. He
like
just have pure arms.
He's like Jokic. He's like Jokic, bro. You telling me Sangoon's like Jokic?
He's bad. And then you have Green, and then you have Dylan Brooks playing hard D. Van Vliet, I don't know. Van Vliet, I guess, is holding them together. He knows how to run the plays.
Say this right now, Dylan, top 3 Canadian in the league.
Top 3, I have to think about that.
Dylan, top 3 from what he did in the Olympics. Plus the Rockets are in second place. Dylan's making some deal on that team.
We're going to have an episode on
yeah.
that. But
I'm just saying
maybe.
right now.
I'm saying that's a maybe. I know 2 already that in my head I could say for sure is better than him.
As we're on that.
I might even say 3. I don't know. I don't agree with that one.
As we're on that, Ime Coach of the Year. I don't care what OKC is doing. Ime has these boys playing.
Nah, that Ragnarok to whatever the guy in OKC. I don't even know his name.
I don't know.
Right? Paul? Is Jimmy Paul? I don't know.
Can't lie. He has two-time MVP, man. He has a man in MVP race. Top 5 MVP. I can't lie.
But he's going to win Coach of the Year. OKC coach.
But Ime has them boys playing. Yo, Jeff Green came off the bench and they dropped 29. They're old school, you know what I mean? Crazy.
They're playing well. They are playing well. They're playing well. But I know this team is going to go in the playoffs. They're not getting past second round.
They got to get their, as you say, you got to get them
tumps. Past second round.
They are good. Thump and fist.
It's like you could see that they don't have it all yet. It's like OKC, you look at now OKC's team, they look like they have it. Like they've been through some of the adversities, but you look at the whole of the team, it's like, wow, the man are coming off the bench and like it's like they have it all, yo. They have it ready. So
you're saying they don't have enough veteran on that team because they only have Green, Van Fleet. The majority of the team is a young man to take some thumping fist to learn.
Yeah, like
you can't. Think about when you're coming down to it, really transition.
Green might play, but Green not playing major minutes over those other guys.
Exactly.
Van Vliet might be the only one playing,
and it's
like,
a
major
different.
minutes.
And the thing why I say that too is because those are the only guys who have like postseason experience. Right. So you can't really take your experience and give it to a next man to transition.
Right. But it's the same thing with OKC. I see they're very exciting. They're very good.
But they got boxed up last year.
But what about, that's what I'm saying. They did take a box up, but sometimes you have to take a few years of that. It's not just one in your reach.
But sometimes there's a couple of teams that say, yo, we're not take 2 more boxes up.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I hope this is the team that say, nah, I'm going straight and I'm going to done it all.
OKC got dust out second round by Dallas. And they're a favorite.
Yeah. So, but that does help them to get ready for the playoffs.
But the Rockets are going to get a thumping fist, but I like how they're moving, though. I like how they're moving. You know, it's going to be between Ime and the OKC coach for Coach of the Year, but you can see the OKC coach getting that. This thought just hit my head. Are the Celtics flying under the radar?
A little bit.
Because no one seems to be talking about Lakers. The Celtics.
I think nobody wants to talk about Boston. That's what it is. Nobody wants to talk about a team. Even though they're good. I can't lie. But you want to look at, like, Boston is a team for me that I like to see lose. I'm not a Boston fan. I like Tatum. I like Brown. I even like Pritchard. I like that team. I don't like Boston. I just don't like Boston to win. Like, remember, like, for a long time, I like, Golden State, when they're Boston, like, all I want to see Golden State lose. That's it. I just want to see Golden State
Boston's a nice city, man.
Back in the day, I was a Kobe hater. I always wanted to see the Lakers lose. I always, like, I don't care who. I just want to see them lose.
So, Puff, you say you're a serial hater.
I don't know. But honestly, I did turn when Kobe busted his Achilles. I was a year, I was like, this man's bad. Okay, I was on Kobe's side. Yeah. But there's always a team I have that I like to see lose. And the team right now I like to see lose is the Celtics.
Yeah. I
would say also Milwaukee for some reason too.
Flying on the radar?
No, I like to see them lose too.
Yeah.
I don't know
because Milwaukee chat too much, bro.
Milwaukee and
for some reason they turned me off, yo. Since the Raptors series, I don't like them, man.
Or maybe when they fired Griffin.
That's also too. You know what I mean? But the Celtics are scary, man. That we're not really. They're 27-10 right now. They're second. They're just. They're chilling.
They're good.
We're not talking about them.
Like, to me, the East is a done deal. It's between Boston and the Cavs.
Yeah.
I already see it. Like, I don't see any other Eastern Conference final than them two teams.
Are the number one contender
if anybody else is there.
Cavs are the number one contender, right? I still got the Celtics one. Cavs, you're the number one contender. You got to come and do what you have to do. But they have a good chance. But the Celtics are flying under the radar. We're not talking enough about the Celtics.
Nah, I see us thing number one.
Yeah,
Cavs. Because the Cavs, it's weird. The Cavs, the only team they lose to is Atlanta, it seems like. Like, this is the only team they'll lose to. Atlanta beat them twice. And nobody else, it's weird. But nobody's beating the Cavs. Yeah. The Cavs are by far the best team in the East right now. The best team in the East. No,
by far. Head and shoulder above everybody.
But the thing is, the reason why also, because Porzingis has not played 100% of the games and he hasn't been healthy.
He just reached back too.
If Porzingis is ever healthy and plays all of their games, I don't know who can win those two series. Because Boston with Porzingis, it seems like it's almost a cheat code.
I'm going with the champs until you beat them. But the Cavs have a great chance. The reason why? Evan Mobley could guard Porzingis. And they still have a big to protect the rim.
Yeah, that is a key because they have two bigs.
Right?
They have two bigs.
And the bigs are...
two skilled bigs.
And they're interchangeable. No, not interchangeable because Allen can't play on the wing. But they have a big that could do both.
Yeah, because Mobley could play Allen's role if he has to.
And he can also play on the wing. He's a new school big that he plays on the wing. But they also have Allen, who's old school, who'll give you anything around the rim. Not like Rudy can't even do a jump shot. He'll kill you around the rim. Still have 15.
Don't even bring up Rudy's name in them 2 guys' name.
Hit free throws and deal with you.
Mr. Rudy, they can't stretch out his arm straight. All you do lay up like so.
Allen gives you the game that they try to kill in the NBA. Can't lie, with all the 3-point shooting, they try to kill the low post.
Yeah, but you need a big man.
That's what I'm saying. Allen gives you that.
Look at Jokic.
If you look around the teams, then
it's a big man. That's
it's a
why
low post big man.
And the thing is, the reason why,
but Allen's a traditional low post big man.
I understand, but the reason why he's so effective because all the other teams moved away from that.
Exactly.
There's a lot of teams that don't even have a big man,
right? So you don't even develop. You don't even know if you're a big man could develop those skills.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, so that's why I said that it's gonna be a tough matchup. I still give it to Boston because you're the champ, right? You still have to beat the champs, but those men are the number one contender.
Fire upon Boston,
number one contender.
You know what I also like?
I don't like seeing them win either, bro.
You know what I also like?
I can't like Boston. I like Boston. Boston's a city, yo.
I like to see Boston lose, but I like to listen to their own commentators while they're losing. I don't know if you guys did this. I have League Pass. If you have League Pass, please, I beg you. And anytime Boston's losing, listen to the Boston feed and them two man.
They're vexed.
They're vexed, and I love it.
Scalabrini gets heated, bro. Because they just got Scalabrini on the cast, yo.
If you watch any broadcast, those men are like super pro Boston,
everything. They find anything to call Boston positive.
Oh my God.
To show Boston in the light.
Just watch them when they lose. I love it. I love it when they lose. And I know I'm watching Boston loss. I make sure I go Boston feed. Where's the Boston feed? You know how many jokes I get, bro?
Just listen to those man go at it.
They get vexed. That's a foul. What is he talking about? That's a foul.
getting on the rest case like,
my
so yo,
gosh.
ooh, it's crazy.
It's the best. It's the best entertainment.
great.
Trust me.
So, you know, Boston, you're flying on the radar.
Boston.
We see you though. Puff still don't like you, man.
No,
You know.
I want to see them in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Get dust out.
get
Box up. Speaking of box up, did you see what Minnesota did to your Orlando Magic? And then Ant with the dirty dunk on the man on Black. Lord of mercy.
And look at him.
Yeah, look at it. They spanked them, and the man dunked all over in his face.
Put his
nether regions in his head.
He didn't get a technical because come on, you can't look at the man. You want to look at his facial expression after you dunk on him. You just want to see how he looks.
And you think, now that you bring that up too, that also contributes to why the viewership is done. You can't express yourself
But
anymore.
that was nasty. That dunk was nasty. And you look at Answer right in the man's face. Looking at him.
His nether regions were in his shoulder, head. You know what I mean?
Black got caught. He jumped.
He
jumped a little too late.
I'm telling you, he jumped. He didn't even stick up a hand. He just turned his back because he knew he was going to get it.
That was like Yuta Watanabe with our team.
Oh my god!
He jumped too late and just got dunked by him.
But he was up in the air.
Yeah.
Black never got to the height of his jump.
Yeah, he did.
Utah got to the height of his jump.
And jumped higher.
Yo. But
And
too,
nasty,
also,
yeah.
to be saying that too, that was a game. And has them playing decent because they're part of that 9 teams. They're a game and a half out of the 4th seed. So they're
been
coming
playing
back.
good.
And stepped it up. And stepped it back up.
Needs some help.
And that's supposed to be Julius.
You traded away his best help to get
for
Julius Randle.
right?
And we know Julius Randle's not it, B. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
I can't lie though. When it started out, I thought it was I thought the trade was even, but
I know.
Randall came back to
we got hype when he
came back to
we
Randall.
got hype when he was actually producing at the beginning. But all of a sudden, what happened?
How many 30-point games in a row? Like, now I hear him and it's
Vex. Ant go tell the man he plays like he's wearing jeans.
That's disrespect. He plays like he's wearing jeans.
Yo,
what type of jeans?
I feel bad for Ant because I don't know what they're doing.
I said the man playing the levies. I can't believe it. Dunkaroos. Man says he's playing Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos.
Arms, yo.
Oh man, I feel bad for you, Ant. Don't worry, man. I know you're just keep on balling. You'll get some help, or just
all
go somewhere
else. All you can do
else.
is control what you do on the floor. You know what I mean? You're
Just play out your contract.
You're not the GM. You're not the owner. Sometimes you gotta do what you do. Look at KG. He gave his all, and then
you can always go to Lakers. Lakers need some
you
help.
could go somewhere. Brian might be there, but you're gonna be there and be the man.
You can go there, Brian ain't gonna be there.
You're gonna be the man. But yo, man, what else we want to talk about, man, in this episode, man? We're here chatting too long, Puff.
I want to go see this game. I'm currently
Puff chatting too long.
Last time we turned off the TV, OKC was giving the Knicks a
hard box
up in New York.
All right.
People
so then,
are
you know what I
booing.
mean? Puff said he wants to leave. I was going to touch about the Grizzlies, but we could touch about the Grizzlies another time.
Talk about the Grizzlies another time.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to talk
Family, that's another episode
No gun talk today.
Of Puff and Vern. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when we drop. And we also like comments.
The drink done.
That means we're out.
Done. All right,
Deuces.
peace.